Hello guys, Mr. Fluffy Pants here, and today guys I got another video, and today guys I'm going to be starting my review series for the Terminator franchise leading up to Terminator Dark Fate, which comes out this November. And the first movie on the list is the or not really cult, it's just like a classic in general, an 80s action movie slash horror classic, which is the Terminator, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, which, I mean, he's just great. He's great at playing, a stone-faced robotic killer. But I don't know, this movie's just so good. I mean, it's not as good as like T2, which we will get to that eventually, but I mean, this movie, I mean, it's just a classic, like from 1984. Like this is like the epitome of like 80s movies. But the main plot is there's a future war going on between man and the machines, and the human army sends back a soldier to protect Sarah Connor because the machine sent back a Terminator, which is a robotic endoskeleton covered in living tissue. They sent that back to kill Sarah Connor, whose son will be the leader of the human resistance. And, they have to protect Sarah Connor because, she's the key to the future. And, the human they send back is Kyle Reese, which he's okay. I mean, he's not my favorite, but if you've never seen the movie before, I would, not watch this right now, but, because there's a few spoilers, but, it turns out Kyle Reese, which, they send back from the future, is actually, John Connor's dad. That's a little weird, and you're getting to some, time travel paradoxes there, but, it's a little weird. But, Sarah Connor in this movie, she's pretty good, but she's not as good as, like, she'd be, like, in later movies. She's more of like a typical 80s slasher movie, like Final Girl, pretty much. But especially at the end, I think she really steps up. She and Kyle Reese, they have some good chemistry, but the main show here is Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Terminator, and there's a couple of car chases here and there, but nothing too special. And I love seeing the glimpses into the future, even though the budget ain't that high. But I love seeing the glimpses to the future, but they do it better in T2. But, I mean, it is really interesting. I love the design of the Terminator endoskeleton. That's just so awesome. Just the way it looks, and, like, the majority of the third act of this movie was actually, like, puppetry, like, in stop motion, which is really cool. Speaking of the third act, after the Terminator gets blown up and all its skin's off, and it's just the exoskeleton, after Kyle Reese dies, the Terminator versus Sarah Connor, and, like, that factory is really, really cool. And they kind of leave it up for a second one because, part of the Terminator was still there in that factory, which is also interesting because we learned that since the future sent back a Terminator, that's how Terminators get created. Again, time paradoxes. That's the only thing I don't like about time travel movies. There's a lot of confusing stuff like that, but, I mean, that third act is just so awesome and cool. And, of course, you're like, oh, the Terminator's dead, like, 3 times, but it actually comes back to life. But, I do like the kind of ambiguous ending of it, where she's like, we can control our futures, we can change the future, which I do like the whole ending part of this is really cool. But, I mean, this movie, I mean, it's just the, 80s classic. I mean, if you have never seen it, I would suggest, I think it's on Netflix right now, but, I mean, this movie is just so good, and, I mean, pretty much everybody's got to see this movie at least once in their lifetime. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think of this movie down below. Check out my Twitter or Discord, link in the description. Like and subscribe for more. Check out some other videos, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.